Hello, this is Ron Clymer at Clymer School of Real Estate in Orlando, Florida, and I'm here to talk to you with lesson number 8 from the Napoleon Hill Law of Success series. And lesson number 8 is controlled attention. And controlled attention is kind of like harnessing horses. You know, I'm sure you've all at one time or another seen the Budweiser Clydesdale horses. Great, big, powerful horses. And we've all seen those pulling the Budweiser wagon in a parade or something of that. Well, the truth is, think about those 8 horses just wandering around the pasture somewhere. Well, they're pretty powerful horses, but they're nothing compared to the 8 of them in a harness doing what they can do together. Well, that's what controlled attention is. Controlled attention is where you take your attention and you control it and you focus it on what you want to achieve. Now, by the way, Napoleon Hill, as you know, he's been gone for a long time. His philosophies were written back in the 30s and the 40s. And Napoleon Hill, actually before that, but this was modern at the time. Napoleon Hill says like attracts like. Well, that's true. That's very true. In fact, it's almost accepted as mundane today because we have the law of attraction that says you're attracted to what you pay attention to. Well, Napoleon Hill says you need to control your attention so that you're paying attention to what you really want to get. So number one, you got to know what you want, and then you got to talk about it, you got to think about it, you got to eat with it, you got to sleep with it, you got to work with it, you got to play with it, you got to become obsessed with what you want. And when you do that, you fix your attention on your definite major purpose, you're going to be successful. If you get your attention concentrated, controlled, you're going to be successful because all power is thought power. And your mind is never inactive, even when you're asleep. In fact, many people, including me, think it works better when you're asleep than when you're awake. But take charge of your mind. Feed it with the material that you want it to have. Don't let it just meander around and whatever's available, because your mind is like a neglected garden. If you neglect your garden, weeds will sprout up. We don't know where they come from, but they just come up. So concentrate on your definite major purpose. Concentrate on your goals. Think about them, read about them, talk about them, listen about them, and they'll be attracted to you as much as you are attracted to them. And you will amaze yourself. If you haven't read Napoleon Hill's Law of Success, now would be a good time to pick up a copy.